All right, kindergartners, you should have just got done with our meet. And during our meet, we talked a lot about subtraction. Subtraction, is the exact opposite of addition. So if I have a group, I'm going to take some away, not add some to it. I'm going to show you with some color crayons right here. Hey, check it out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color crayons. If I take away 2, how many are left? There are only 3 left. 1, 2, 3. And I took away the 2. All right, let's do some practice in our book. I know we just did that a whole bunch in class. Here we go. Marta sees 5 goldfish in the pond. 1 swims away. How many fish are left? I could do that with my fingers. Marta sees 5. Whoa. She sees 5 and 1 swims away. Kindergartners, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Think about the problem in your head. Then act out the story with your fingers. Use counters to show how many are left. Write numbers to explain. Okay, so I want you to take a look here. Here were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. But this one is swimming away, so he's out of here. How many fish are left? Let's count them quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are correct. Let's practice writing the number sentence on the bottom. And I know we just talked about this, but I'm going to remind you again. How many did we start with altogether? We started with 5 goldfish, didn't we? And then their takeaway sign. The takeaway sign or the subtraction or minus sign looks like that. Kind of like an equal, but it's missing the other part. So all it is takeaway, one straight line. 5, take away or subtract. How many went away? Just 1. So I have 5. We could say take away, we could say subtract, or we could say minus. All of those are correct. 5 minus 1 equals, let's draw our equal sign. And remember, this problem gets solved with the answer over here. All right, let's see what it is. 5 take away 1 equals, what was left? 4. I know you can do it. I hope you used your numbers to practice writing. You could have even done it right up here if you had room up there.
When you
All
are
right, let's
asked
go ahead
how
and
many
listen
are
to the
left,
video now.
you are being
Here
asked
we
how
go.
many there are after some have been taken away. What do you see in the picture? 6 cubes are in a circle.
When you are asked how many are left, you are being asked how many there
What
are
happened?
after some have been taken away. What do you see in the picture?
1 cube was taken out of the circle.
1, 2,
What do you
3,
see now?
4,
in a
5,
circle.
6. There are 6.
What
5
happened?
cubes are in the
Looks like
circle,
one of them
and
was
1 cube is
magnetic.
out of the circle. How many cubes are there in all?
1 cube was taken out of the circle.
There are 6
What
in
do you
all.
see now?
How many cubes are left in the circle?
How many are left in the circle?
5 cubes are in
5
the
are
circle,
left.
and 1 cube
5
is out
are
of the
left
circle.
in the circle.
How many cubes are there in all?
All together, there were 6.
There are 6 in all. How many
How many
One was
marbles are
taken
there
out.
in all?
So 5 were left.
There are 6 in
I
all.
think you got it.
1 was taken out. How many
5
marbles are left in the
circle.
jar?
We had 6 marbles. We take
How many
1
marbles
out.
are there in all?
There were 6. Take
There
1
are
5
away.
are left.
5 are left.
1 was taken out. How many
The ones that
marbles
are left are the ones
in the
that are
jar?
not taken away.
That's where you have to really listen closely. Did he ask how many were taken out? Or did he ask how
What
many
does
were
this
left
pair of
in the
hands
jar?
show?
Those are really, really good, important questions. And you
The
really
hands
have
show
to think about
6
what
fingers.
you're answering.
5
1
are
finger
left.
has been put down. What does the pair of hands show now?
The ones that are left are the ones that were not taken away.
5 fingers.
What does this
What does
pair
the
of
picture
hands
show?
Hey, that's what I was just doing.
6
The
hands
marbles
show
and 1
6
crossed
fingers.
out. 5 are left.
1 finger has been
How
put
are all
down.
the pictures
What
the same?
does the pair of hands
How are
show
they
now?
different?
Only 5 fingers are left. It's just like the
5
problem.
fingers. What does the picture show?
The exact same thing, except for
6
they X'd
marbles
off a
and
marble.
1 crossed out. 5 are left. How are all all the
They all
pictures
show
the same.
6 and 1
How
taken
are they
away from the
different?
group, so 5 are
All right,
left.
so they
They
used
show this
different
in
ways
different
to
ways.
describe the exact same problem, but they didn't even use numbers in any of them. They used cubes to show 6 with 1 out of the circle, marbles to show 6 marbles, but 1 got taken away, 6 fingers, 1 got put down, 6 marbles, 1 got crossed off. All of those things are showing you 1 being taken away. Good job, kindergartners.
They all show 6 and 1 taken away from the group, so 5 are left. They show this in different ways.
Good work, kindergartners. Let's go to some practice in our books. Make sure you get a pencil. We try to use pencils in our books, and Mrs. Ernest is going to grab her pencil right away. All right, the first thing is asking is, or it's showing is that we have 8 all together, but they only have 6 left. We have to figure out how many we're taking away. So let's count first of all and make sure there are 8 eagles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. But we only want 6 left, remember? So we're going to go ahead and just underline 6 of them so we know where 6 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, it looks like these last 2 that they put X's in, that's exactly where we have to put our X's too. So we're going to cross off 2 of those birds or those eagles because guess what? There were only 6 left. Let's go ahead and trace over the 6. Nice work. Let's write the problem down here. You know, Mrs. Ernest is really, I really think it's important that you also use numbers even when we practice because you're kindergartners now. So what did we start with? We started with 8. We're going to make 8, and we're going to use that subtraction or that takeaway symbol or that minus symbol. How many did we minus, subtract, or take away? We took away 2 of them. And when we started with 8 and we took away 6, I'm sorry, when we started with 8 and we took away 2, how many were left? I just gave you the answer, didn't I? There were 6 left. The answer of a subtraction problem is called the difference because it's the difference between the 8 taking away the 6. What's the difference there? Good work. Kind of like what's the difference in 2 problems or 2 people? Here we go. We're going to start with 5, and then we're going to ask how many are left. But it says here, 5 blue jays hop on the ground. 1 flies away. How many blue jays are left? I think you already know how many we're going to cross off. We started with 5, and then we cross off 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are we crossing off? Just 1. He flies away. And how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are left. Good work, kindergartners. Now, let's go ahead and write that problem down here too, because we can never get enough practice writing a problem. We started with 5, or making a math sentence, we'll call it. That's what it is. Subtract or take away 1 equals, and how many did it equal? Whoops. How many did it equal? It was left, or the difference was 4. Good work, kindergartners. Let's go to the next page. We'll do some of this together, and then some of it I want you to do it on your own, but make sure your helper practices and checks you. All right, I need to get my pencil first. Hopefully you still have yours. You should. It was in your hand. Hey, whenever you see the word name up here, it's really, really good to get in good practice of starting to write your name. Anytime you see name with a line, that means you should write your name there. All right, we're going to go ahead and circle this to let us know how many we started with. What number did we start with? We started with 9. And the story is down here for the parents to help you with it, okay? But we're going to look and see what happened. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ladybugs. They were all on the leaf. However, 4 of them crawled off. So how many are left on that leaf? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. And they walked away. So we're going to have these 5 are what's left. And these 4, we're going to go ahead and cross them off because they They walked away. They left that yummy leaf. I don't know why. All right, let's start up here and start with how many did we start with, kindergartners? We started with 7. It says 7 in all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 caterpillars. But oh my goodness, most of them left the leaf. Let's count how many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But how many is left? Just one little caterpillar. I guess he gets to eat that leaf all by himself. Let's go ahead and put a little X on these because those are the ones that walked away. All right, let's do this one. It looks like we started with how many marbles? We started with 9 marbles. Let's count them to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many did they take out of the jar? Let's cross those off. It looks like 3 of them, doesn't it? 3 of them got crossed off. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many are left though, because in subtraction, that's what we're really interested in. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are left. Good work. All right, it says that we started with how many? It says 6 in all. Those numbers are so important in math. And then we took out 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I counted those weird, didn't I? And how many do we have left? Only 2. We don't even need to count them. We're so good at subitizing, we can see right away that we know that's 2. Great work. Let's go to the next page. When you get to the next page, I have to get a pencil. You're lucky. Yours is already in your hand. But I bet you might be able to do this on your own. I'm going to get you started, and then we'll have you finish it on your own. First of all, take a look up here. It says 10 in all. We started with 10 fingers. They put down 2 fingers. How many are left? Count how many are left and write the answer there. I bet you know. All right, let's try this one. There were 7 fingers to start with. They put down, it looks like 3 of them. Now how many are left? Count them and put the answer there. Good work. It says we started with 9 in all. And then the question down here says, listen to the story and then, whoops, that's the next one. 7 fingers. Oh, wait, I know I have to go down more. Now I can see the problem. It says, have students listen to the story and X how many are taken away. Ask them to write the number to tell how many are left. There are 9 marbles. 6 are taken away. How many are left? So if there starts with 9 and 6 are taken away, we have to take away 6 of them. Let's mark off 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, why does that keep coming up? 3, 4, 5. Whoops, I think I missed a one. Let me start over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because that box came up. So if I have 9 and I take away 6 of them, how many are left? I bet you can count the ones that are left and write the answer right here. Let's see it. Now